I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
The final race on the day, race number 8, an MR 66 handicap over 1600 meters, 16:45 is the off time. And this contest will close off the day. We've got interviews with Alison Wright, Rachel Venniker and Daryl Daniels.
Political party has had a good run last time out. He has got the 4 kg claim, which will be a huge advantage for him. He's not a big horse, so hopefully the lack of work won't be too much of a factor, and feel he should run a good race. Iron Will's been a bit disappointing. He has dropped in the merit rating. He's got the 2.5 kg claiming apprentice on, and just looking for a better run from him.
Farland, he can be quite a difficult horse to ride, but you know, he's been knocking on the door, and I think if we've got a bit of luck in running and he's manageable, he'll be running a very good race.
Yeah, Mount Mario, I picked up at scratchings from Mr. Gadsby. I'm starting to do a bit of work there. I don't know a hell of a lot about the horse. Won his maidens last time from a bit of a bad draw. We'll see how that plays out, but yeah, we'll try our best.
When having a look at the betting market, it is Political Party at 4-1, 9-2 all around the world, 9-2 Drive By, 7-1 Brave Voyager, 8-1 Mr. Maloney, San Marzano, and then it's 10-1 and better bar those. Now, race number 8, I think it lies between a few runners here, but for me, the two Alison Wright runners stand out. Political Party, Iron Will, draw next to one another. Top selection for me would be number 6, Political Party. He's got 4 kgs off the back. His last start, I liked him quite a bit. I thought he's going to run a massive race at 16-1. And he did run a big race behind Pongolo, who got first run on him on the day, I should say. And this horse came from a long way back, because all around the world went a hell of a pace last time out, over-raced, hung out, and the fact that he managed to stay on in the manner which he did to run third, I think was quite courageous from this individual. But if he goes the same pace at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on Sunday, I'm not convinced that he's going to be able to see it out, especially in the go-in. But I think this horse, Political Party, could just be the one to be with. His best form is clearly on the turf. He enjoys the 1600 meter trip. He's on the right mark, and with 4 kgs off the back, he'll be a massive player. Number 7, Iron Will, you heard from Alison Wright. He's come down in the ratings. He's been a bit disappointing, but with 2.5 off the back, that means he carries 58. He's suited to the 1600 meter trip. James Kobedi de Harbour rides him for the second time. And if we take the 2.5 kgs into account, he effectively races off a mark of 62, which is a career low mark for this individual. His last winning mark was a 76 when winning over Track and Trip in an MR 90 handicap, beating Ideal Act with 51 kgs on the back. So it clearly shows from where he was and to where he is right now in his career, he's come a long way down. So 12-1, I think that's tremendous value about an individual that has taken on far stronger company than what he does meet in this contest. And I think 6 and 7, certainly a lot more value in the 7 horse Iron Will. But I'm going to lean with number 6, Political Party, based on his last start. I'll be with him once again. I think a horse like Brave Voyager could get involved with 58 kgs on the back. He's suited to Track and Trip. He has won over here before. Last time out, he's the form line behind all the time. He's holding up nicely as well. There's been 2 direct winners from the form line. He had a terrible draw to contend with, 14 out of 14. He was used up from a draw, went to the head of affairs as such, and he just found nothing in the lane. But from a much kinder draw, gate 5, I expect him to put up a bolder performance. And then you've got a horse like number 8, Mr. Maloney, who's dropping in the ratings, also ran behind all the time last time out, as did Iron Will and Brave Voyager. He was beaten under 2 lengths, led tied on the day. Like Brave Voyager, used up from a draw. He was 13 out of 14, now comes into draw 8 this time around. So he's another runner. Having his peak run, he could certainly put his best foot forward. So 4 horses that I think should go into the pick 6, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Place accumulators, you can go the 4 horses as well. But I'm going to be playing around numbers 6 and 7. Those are going to be the top 2 selections for me in race number 8. Political Party being the top selection, but certainly a lot of value about Iron Bull at his current quota of around 12 to 1. And that is the 8th race on the program, which does look to be a nice race to close off the day. 1600 meters a trip. Hopefully, I've managed to guide you in the right direction. There are a few legs earlier where you can go light, and then a couple of very tricky races. I think race number 5, that Fillies and Mares event over the 1200 meter trip, does look to be an absolute field race with Captains Christie, Red Roses 2, Valeria's Dream, whole host of horses that can get involved. But all the best with racing out at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on Sunday. Hopefully it's a profitable day's racing.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.